Okay. So, my name's Infernia. I'm a Red-obsessed pixel artist, programmer, game dev, and also a college student who is most certainly going a little bit insane. I've been developing a game in my free time for the past, I don't know, like 5 years, give or take. It's called Chaos Combat. Wishlist it on Steam now, please and thank you. I've been meaning to make a devlog for this game for the longest damn time, because otherwise, how the hell are people gonna know this game exists? But let alone, how the hell do I get an audience for it? Especially when you consider the fact that fighting games are already niche as hell. But I've been putting this off for so damn long. So, I told myself I was gonna buckle down and actually make something to show the game off, and I gave myself a week to do it. And that's what you're seeing now! Hey future me, did I accomplish it? Whatever. Better question! Chaos Combat. What is it? Why is it? How is it? Chaos Combat is my ADHD-ass platform fighter where we take the chaos and also the combat and dial it up to 11. You want grabs? We got air grabs. You want FGC-ass meter mechanics? Hell yeah, we got that too. You a melee player who religiously practices wave dashing? Hey, guess what? You a rivals player who likes hitballing? Welcome aboard! Parrying? Yeah. Shielding? Also yeah. Same button too. Honestly, why didn't Rivals 2 do that? I mostly don't really like that game. Rivals 1 was better. But it's not like I just took all the tech from other games and was like, hey, yoink, you're mine now. I also have my own shit. Check this out. This is the Armageddon Rush. It's my sweaty-ass technique that simultaneously lets you expand your lifespan and also extend combos to things that, quite frankly, should not be allowed. And look, I know that all sounds super generalized-y, but let's be honest, every single person who talks about platform fighters ever just likes to compare it to something that already exists. And it's also, like, a decent metric to immediately let you know what the hell I'm even on about. So, yeah. But you can worry about all that later. Who the hell are these guys? Who are these lovely puppets on screen that you will get to control? Well, I'm glad you asked. This one's Kevin. He's a pig. He's the basic bitch of the game. Well, he's supposed to be anyway. In practice, he has really good mobility, really good melee options, really good close-range options. A lot of good projectiles. Like, he has a really good projectile game. He has this boomerang. It can move any projectile in the game, so it's also an anti-projectile tool. And you can also use it on your own bomb, so you can arc, like, literal explosions across the screen, and it's kind of awesome. And he's really fun, trust. I really like this one. This one's Ruby. If you're, in the know about my, dark, disgusting past as a stupid idiot child who used the website scratched.mit.edu, please do not call her Flaming Torpedo. I am scrapping that name, as it is dumb, and also bad. She's a glass cannon resource sword fighter. You gotta deal damage to build up her flare meter, and then you spend that flare on fiery projectiles, including this giant fuck-off laser, and also, your up B. You need flare to recover back to the stage. She will die if you hit her with a gust of wind, but she is very fun, and she is very fast, and she is also gay. Behold, the other Lung Bacon Store enthusiast. This is Rose. She is quite lovely. She is a healer-ranger hybrid. You have to build up this status effect called Nature Drain by landing her arrow shots or other projectiles, and when you hit the opponent while they have the stack, then it will consume the stack and heal you a little bit. That is labeled by the leaf here. This amount can be raised a little bit by doing a few things, namely landing melee strong hits, and also landing this little Venus flytrap thing, but that is very annoying to do. Your opponent can remove these stacks himself though if they hit you first, so you gotta make sure you hit them before they hit you. She does die about as easily as Ruby dies though, so if you're unable to heal, or your opponent gets a really long combo, then she still kinda just dies, so you gotta be careful with her regardless. This is Play. Now, I don't really know how to describe Play. He is this bizarre character that specializes in stage control, I think, combined with a grappler. I really don't know what the hell he is at this point, I'm gonna be so honest. He summons his, these minions with his ultimate, and he doesn't have many good approach options, but when he's in there, oh god, he is a menace. He will just absolutely ruin you if he gets his hands on you. He applies this effect called the Mark of the Abyss whenever he hits you with his neutral special. This makes it so that you can no longer escape his grabs, and his throws, they go a lot farther. They kill a lot easier and deal damage while you are airborne. So you can combo out of that to deal a crazy amount of damage. It is not okay, but kind of hard to use properly, if I'm being so honest. You want a big boy? We got Dr. Star. This is my edgy-ass World Destroyer, motherfucker. He will passively build up armor as long as you're not hitting him, which will extend his advantage. I believe it builds up to about 13 or 14%. It might be bigger. I have not checked it in a hot minute. Someone of this size, usually they don't have very good combo potential, but he has way more speed and combo potential than you'd expect for someone in this archetype. I put a lot of thought into making sure that he would be able to be viable at high levels. He kind of wrecks low levels, though. He's kind of, like, just an absolute menace, if I'm being so honest. Also, he can do this. Yup. This is David. This is an addition requested by my lovely sister. He is an elemental zoner, kind of an all-rounder too. He utilizes this orb that can be imbued with his elements, as well as this sword whip. His main game plan tends to revolve around manipulating the orb's positioning, and then using his side B, which is this lightning bolt, which will jump from his current position to his orb to explode it. This is good for stage control, and also dealing a lot of damage. Why yes, this was inspired by Abza. Why do you ask? This is my favorite little goblin creature. This is Gulia. She is a zombie, skeleton, vampire thing. She's just walking Halloweeny mess, and she is awesome. She has these cursed VHS tapes that create these cursed CRT monitors, and when you break the CRT monitors, ghosts come out. She has this side B, which turns her arm into this needle, and when she hits you with the needle, it will sew a voodoo doll of the target you hit, which can then be used at any time to deal damage and put the opponent in hurt stun. And she can also throw these bones that will create these graves around the stage. And when you touch the grave, you get buried and have to play my minigame, because I hate mashing, so you have to do this minigame instead. Also, she has this as her ultimate. It's called No Escape from Fate. I hope it gives you the feeling of when you're in a dream, and you're trying to run away from the monster, but your legs stopped working, and you cannot run. Now, I do have an 8th fighter, but she's still very much a work in progress. This is Carrie! She is my silly little rain spirit that specializes in stage control with her magic 8 balls and poison rain. When someone has poison applied, she has projectile immunity on her dashes. Also, she always has projectile immunity on her walk, which, admittedly, I was inspired by a Rivals Workshop character, Koichi Tomechi. I think that's how you say it. I'm not Japanese. I do really like Toho Project, though. It is very fun. Low-key, I kind of feel like my inspirations tend to rely a lot in Rivals Workshop characters because they're really, really fun and I play Rivals 1 a lot. Highly recommend this character. Highly recommend any Toho character on the Workshop that isn't a sprite rip, actually. They're all bangers. This is, like, completely unrelated to anything. I'm leaving this in, fuck it. That's all the fighters I have in the game right now, but I do have a lot of really fun fighter concepts, none of which I can guarantee will make it in. My current favorite candidate is this Medusa Basilisk Shoto character who turns projectiles into stone. Admittedly, I only write Basilisk because they originally a Medusa concept, and I was talking about this to a friend of a friend, or partner of my friend, rather, and I started talking about how, they take their blindfold off to turn projectiles to stone, and then they started ranting about how no one understands Medusa, and that's not how Medusa works, that's how Basilisks work. So, I need to figure that out. But regardless, my other concepts include a Magician Easter Bunny Girl, because Gulia was a Halloween character, so I was thinking, what if I had an Easter character? Could be fun. She would utilize Deception to win, as well as a scrap mechanic for a scrap character, where she would be able to place 2 bunnies on either side of her, and you would get to pick which bunny you actually were, while the other one was a fake. She would also be the biggest girl failure of all time, like, you know Elphelt Valentine from Guilty Gear? Yeah, her energy. Also, a biblically accurate grappler, who would function as the second big boy of the game, and probably play a lot like Mystia Lorelei on the Rivals of Aether Workshop. because I play a lot of fucking Ravels of Aether Workshop, and that is where my inspirations lie. One thing that I will bring up, though, is that I have also been requested to add my characters Violet and Alex, because they are from the same world as Ruby and Rose, and they are party members. So it would be nice to have the full set of them, because there are 4 of them. But on one hand, that feels like too many characters would feel too samey on the roster. That could just be me, I don't know, but like they feel a bit similar visually, especially because like their original designs were made off of the same base, whereas they probably wouldn't look the same in sprite form. But you know what I mean, they look very similar, they're the same species. 2 of them are literally, like, Ruby and Violet are literally sisters, that is canon. They look similar. And I worry I wouldn't have a cool enough moveset concept to justify that fact. I don't know, like, I'll have to wait and see. Maybe I'll feel different about it later. But those are also 2 characters in contention, although, to me personally, they don't really seem as appealing to me at the moment. Rather, I like the idea of Chaos Combat specific fighters, rather than just taking my old ideas and reworking them. Maybe later, I don't know. I kinda want, if Chaos Combat becomes a big thing, to add a lot of fighters over time, but I don't know how much of a pipe dream that is. Because at the end of the day, game dev is just a bunch of compromises on what you would rather add versus what you would rather not add. You only have so much time in the world and you can only make so many things, especially when you consider the fact that I am a college student. Regardless though, I really hope y'all like what you have seen. I'm trying to be better about communicating things about my game to the public. This game has been in dev for like 5 fucking years after all at this point, and we only just now put it up on Steam. I'm kind of very slow at this. And this is also my first time making a fully edited YouTube video and trying to be like, actually somewhat serious about doing YouTube. Let me know what y'all think of this format. If you like it, if you hate it, if you think I should make other kinds of videos in addition to game dev stuff, if I should stream or what. I've been thinking about maybe doing like gaming content in addition to this. I have no idea, I'm just throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks. I do want to do a lot of game dev stuff, that's like a guarantee if I do a YouTube channel, but like, I don't know if I should do other stuff, or if I should just cover Chaos Combat. Really, I have no idea what I'm doing here. I am wandering around in the dark. Please tell me what to do. I have no idea what I'm doing. I made a VTuber avatar at one point, but the tracking kind of sucks because we used the free version of VTube Studio. Not VTube Studio. Live 2D. Shout out to my friend Drad who helped me make this, by the way. I made this VTuber avatar at one point. I since redesigned my own, as you can probably tell by the fact that, this one's different than the one that's used in the video. That's why there's only two stills. I only bothered to remake 2 of them. There'll be more stills in the next video, probably, hopefully, I don't know. But yeah, let me know if you want me to use this thing, or make a new VTuber model, or what. I'm really just shooting in the dark, let me know. Have a nice life! Wishlist Chaos Combat on Steam! And don't let him find you. He's in the walls. You need to run. The arrival is imminent.